The war in the Middle East continues with more air attacks. In Bahrain, near Qatar, and the Strait of Hormuz in the Persian Gulf, the U.S. Fifth Fleet faced more than 40 air attacks in a 24-hour period. The Associated Press reporting an Iranian missile attack on a Saudi air base left at least 15 U.S. troops hurt and planes damaged. A U.S. official told the AP the attack on the Saudi Air Force base happened at the Prince Sultan Air Base. The official says the attack involved a combination of Iranian missiles and unmanned drones. As a result, part of the refueling aircraft fleet was damaged. That report comes as President Donald Trump makes another push for peace despite plans for a possible ground offensive. Reporter Mike Tobin brings us the very latest.
They are begging to make a deal, not me.
President Trump trying a dual track to end the conflict with Iran 24 days into Operation Epic Fury. On Thursday, the president said negotiations are going well, and he extended his deadline for Iran to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. The Iranians tell a different story. They say there have been no talks, and they're still considering the president's 15-point plan.
And they'll tell you, we're not negotiating. We will not negotiate. Of course they're negotiating. They've been obliterated. Who wouldn't negotiate?
But just a day later, officials here in Israel threatened to, quote, escalate and expand their attacks on regime targets. And the Pentagon is reportedly preparing to deploy 10,000 more service members to the Middle East, though it's not clear at this point what their role would be.
Those troops working within the joint force are going to give President Trump more options, and that's what Iran needs to see.
But Iran shows no sign of backing down. Missile strikes on Gulf neighbors continue, and ships are still being targeted in the Strait of Hormuz, prompting new tactics from the White House.
We're going to see U.S. government-backed insurance program for naval ships that want to go through, along with naval escort.
Meanwhile, a growing number of lawmakers on Capitol Hill are asking questions about how the president can guarantee Iran holds up its end of any potential bargain.
We cannot trust any deal you make with Iran. I mean, we've been making deals with Iran for the last half century.
President Trump now says Iran must reopen the Strait of Hormuz by April 6th. In Tel Aviv, Mike Tobin, Fox News.